All right. Before you watch this video, a very important announcement. I am an Indian passport holder. Okay. Why I'm showing you this? Because the video that you're going to see is about Indians. Indians like us. Now that video, some of you may find it funny. Some of you may find it sarcastic. But there will be some of you who will find it very, very offensive. So, if you are sensitive, please don't watch this video. Just don't watch. I'm telling you, just don't watch. Okay. However, if you can handle criticism and if you have an open mind to see both sides of the argument, watch the video. And yes, I'm not asking you to agree with me. Feel free to disagree. But like I said, I'm giving you a warning before you watch the video that you may find it slightly offensive. Having said that, it's your risk whether you want to go ahead or not. And whatever said and done, end of the day, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Having said that, let's start. नमस्ते, मैं हूं लॉय मसीडो और आप देख रहे हैं दूरदर्शन coming to you from India. I am an Indian. For those of you who don't know, Indian. This is Indian passport. For some of you who say, I am from Khalistan, Pakistan, some other stan. No, I am from Hindustan. Jai Hind. So I am Indian. You are Indian. Let us watch today's news. तो आज का शुभ समाचार, today's समाचार of our India, Narendra Modi's India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who said it's a 2 trillion economy, 2 trillion, 4 trillion or some trillion dollar economy, where we Indians are so proud of Sundar Pichai, Ajay Banga, Indra Nui, Satya Nadella, all the CEOs of every American company is Indian. Jai Hind, Jai Hind. India. Today is another proud moment for us Indians. We are the first to go on the other side of the moon. The first. Talia. We are the first who will achieve 2 trillion. Like our Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, Achhe din, where we will be the ultimate in the world. So given our progressive mindset, we are so mind-blastingly, like Russell Peters said, mind-blastingly advanced, so advanced that we have come in the news. And another great achievement in Canada. Canada is not up to the level of we Indians. We Indians are far. Like you say, look at your ugly face. What an ugly face. Yes, you're right. I'm very ugly. Very, very ugly. But I will show you something more ugly that only we Indians, we Indians are capable. See, even I'm putting myself Indian. Okay, so what it says, let us see. Ontario resident, Ontario in Canada, goes viral after speaking out about immigrants pooping on the beach. Chi, ram. How can you poop on the beach? Which country they allow this? Which country? Okay, which country? You can think of some country, I don't know. India doesn't have. India, no way. Our Indians never poopy on the beach. They are sophisticated. We poop only in the Tulieth. So what it says, videos from Wasaga Beach resident in Ontario are being shared widely on social media, accusing immigrants, which third-class immigrants? Mainly from India. Ayyo. Wait. Like how our Indians say, this is North Indian. But the North Indians say, no, this is South Indian. Baba, we are North Indians. We are high class. South Indians are like this, South Indian. And South Indians are like, Baba, those are North Indians. They are like this. We are not like this. And then our Indians, they subdivide it. Hello, did you see his name? He is a Muslim, Indian Muslim. He is not Indian Hindu. We are the original. We are not duplicate like them. And Indian Muslims will say, they are Indian Hindus. Sadly, when I read this article, they are not telling us Indian Hindu, Indian Muslim, North Indian, South Indian, East Indian, West Indian, Central Indian, Side Indian, upper class Indian, lower class Indian. They just said Indian. So what she's saying is she accused immigrants mainly from India. Even in the passport, this is the passport, it doesn't say South Indian passport, North Indian passport, Hindu Indian, Muslim Indian, Christian Indian. It just says India. India and Indian passport. So same way, this lady, she did not identify the person by looking at the poop and saying, this is North Indian poop. Oh, this is South Indian poop. Yeah, because the curry is there. Oh, North Indian. No, onion is there more. Oh, this is the Hindu Indian poop. Oh, this is Muslim Indian. Oh, this is rice bag Indian. No. It is Indian. Okay? So she accused immigrants mainly from India. India! Jai Hind. Arey, don't talk about India. All the CEOs of every American company is Indian. Kya bola be? And we have 1 billion population. So if 2-3 people are shitting, what is the big deal? That means what? All the Indians are shitting? No. Indians never shit on the beach. Never. Go to Mumbai. See the beaches. Nobody is making SUSU KAKA on the beach. Nobody. Go in the railways. You'll never see anyone putting their sausage out and making SUSU KAKA on the road. Never. Go to the slums. Nobody makes SUSU KAKA. They only make SUSU KAKA in the toilet. So, what does this lady say? How dare she say it? I'll put the link below. TikToker, it's Natty Links 2.0, is a local in Ontario resort town that boasts of the longest freshwater beach. Longest. That is until our Indians came there. Natty went viral online after ranting about being unable to take her kids to the beach because visitors have been using it as a toilette. Toilette. French. Our Indians used it as toilette. Maybe they want to fertilize the beach. Maybe they want to grow crops. You know, because if you see the movie The Martian with what is his name, Matt Damon, when he makes SUSU KAKA and put a little water, then the potatoes were growing. So maybe our Indians thought, if we make SUSU KAKA in Canada, then we can grow Indian potatoes or potatoes with Indian flavor, Indian smell. So we can have Indian cuisine naturally from the ground. Fertilizer for free. Maybe they thought like that. I'm just saying because we are a very agricultural mindset. So she claimed that to have discovered feces, she. In spots, she witnessed Indian family. Indian, she's saying. I'm not saying. I am very proud of India. I'm very proud of India. She witnessed Indian families digging. Indian family. And setting up their tent over the hole for a day. See, I'll tell you, it is called Jugaad. Jugaad is a fantastic, it's like you improvise on the idea. So they built the tent and they thought, why don't we just dig the toilet here only? Like how we do in India. In one place only, toilet and food and sleeping and everything in one place. And nobody will know. And after we finish, cover it. Very smart idea. Okay. It's pre-planned, premeditated. They dig the hole, their tents, they pitch the tents. You think they're going to change, but they're not. They're using them as washrooms. Who wants to go to the toilet which is so far? Set up your tent, make SUSU KAKA here only, and beach water is coming. It's a fresh water. You can wash your ting. You can wash it properly. Fresh water. Canadian water. For the Indian butthole. Canadian water. Good, no? And it's cooling water because Canada is cool. Another video which she complained about central part of the beach known as Beach 1 attracted over 410,000 views on TikTok. I'm tired of people saying that pooping on the beach is what they do back home. See our Indians. Mind blasting. Free food, free kaka, free susu, free fertilization, free everything. Our Indians, and they will put it on YouTube. Don't have to buy food, Baba, don't have to buy food. Just go where they're giving food. Take cheese, take chocolates, take rice, take yogurt. For free. It's for free. Don't spend money. We Indians are so smart. After all the CEOs of all the American companies are which nationality? Baba, which nationality? Not Pakistan, not Khalistan, not any other, not Bangladeshi. They are Indians. We Indians are number one. Ekdam number one. Achhe din. Remember, Modi said 2 trillion economy. So, we are making sure this 2 trillion is being spread over everywhere. Good, no? So, we are not back home. We are in Canada. So, as a local, I refuse to let my Kids dig on in the sand. She received mixed comments from people pushing back, saying that she's lying. Many other locals and elsewhere vouching for her, saying they have experienced the same. I worked on the beach one for a summer, and I'm used to have to tell them, stop. But they wouldn't. Who is knocking on my door? My dog. Okay. One TikToker from India made a video calling the minority of Indian immigrants who are acting in a way that negatively headlines this problematic, which is not representation of Indian Canadian community. That much I'll agree. The educated people, the 1%, those days in the 70s, 80s, those are the classy Indians. Today, it has become just like this SUSU KAKA types, the fecal types, the unwanted types, because they have purchasing power, they can just travel anywhere. So these people who don't even know how to speak English, don't even know how to wash, forget wash down there, they don't even know how to wash their mouth. They don't even know how to dress. They don't even know basic grooming. I'm sorry to say, being an Indian, that they say you can smell an Indian a mile away. It's that, and it's not North Indian. Oh, he's North Indian, South Indian. He's Indian Hindu. He's Indian Muslim. He's Indian. No, it's Indian. It takes one person to spoil the name of the entire community. Here it's not one person. Here it's an entire community spoiling the name of an entire nation. In fact, it has become so terrible that if you tell someone, I'm an Indian, they're like, oh, they'll keep away from me. It's an embarrassment. They did it off my backyard. There were 3 different families of maybe 25, 30 people that came for barbecue that would set up right on the fence of my backyard. I saw them digging holes. I saw them placing a tent over it. And when they left, they were spooked. Natty said the issue became noticeable after COVID-19 lockdown. People were coming to the beach and the washrooms were closed. So they were making their own washrooms, she said. And she called those who did it so selfish. She has faced accusation of racism. No, my dear, you are not racist. You are calling a spade a spade. You're calling a behavior exactly how it is. You're calling a problem exactly the way it should be called. And if it is an Indian who's doing that, it is an Indian. She responded to one TikToker who called a racist colonizer by saying she has a First Nations background. That is all bullshit. That's total rubbish. Our Indians are very good at that. They will not admit the problem that we have. They will not talk about the issue that we have. They will say, oh, these are Bangladeshis dressed up like Indians. Oh, how do you know he's not a Pakistani? How do you know it's not Sri Lankan? They all look like Indian. Then why do you identify, when someone achieves greatness, oh, he's Indian, I'm Indian. Why do you identify that? Why don't you call a problem exactly? Oh, you're racist. No, you talk about the shitty problem, man. These guys, when they go around taking poor people's free food, who have good colleges and good jobs, they take free food from people. These very same people, and they brag about it on YouTube. They brag with their family. I've seen videos where a guy, a man, a woman married with their children are showing off that they have stolen food from the poor and they're saying free food, and they live in a good house, they have a good car. This is how shameless our Indians have become. From their behavior to everything else, third class. And what's even worse is they'll not admit, they'll justify it. Oh, you're racist. Oh, and then the best part, oh, he's North Indian, not like us. Oh, he's South Indian, he's not like us. Oh, he's East Indian, West Indian. Baba, this is Indian, India. Doesn't say South Indian, North Indian, East Indian, West Indian, Indian Hindu, Indian Muslim, Indian Christian, Indian. And that's how she has identified all of us, Indian. People are too scared to speak up because they think that being racist, it's not, because if another white person was doing it, would you feel the type of way to tell, pull your pants up, don't be doing that at the beach? Anybody who does that should be named, shamed, and exposed. This has nothing got to do with someone targeting the color of their skin, and everything got to do with protecting our beaches and parks. There are places that everyone is supposed to go and enjoy. Yes, I totally agree with this TikToker. I don't have anything bad to say to her. In fact, the only thing I would say to her is, I apologize. We Indians, if we take glory for those who do well, for those who have dumped our passport, dumped the citizenship, Sundar Pichai, Ajay Banga, Indira Nui, Satya Nadella, they have gotten rid of this passport and taken a Gora passport, Western passport, American passport. So they're no longer Indians. It's like if your wife is no longer married to you, divorced you, and sleeping with another man now, you don't say that is my wife. No, that is someone else's wife now. Okay? So, in the same way, you're taking glory. Indian origin. Then this is not Indian origin, these are Indians. Okay? And yes, Indian origin. So please, all our Indians, great Indians, please comment down below and let me know such a great thing our Indians are doing. The $2 trillion economy, 2 trillion, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, Achhe din, we are so advanced, mind-blastingly advanced, that we even made Canada our toilet. Free SUSU KAKA, anywhere. Fertilization of the ground. Maybe to grow Indian potatoes. Potatoes that smell like Indian. Smell with a little Indian flavor. Oh, India. Smell back home. Like when you land in the aircraft. Have you ever tried from another country landing through the airport in Mumbai, and when they open the door, the first blast of air, it is like someone opened the toilet, the bathroom. You'll have to smell like Russell Peter. You'll have to smell one. What was that? Fart. Just like that. Tell me if I'm wrong. And for those of you jumping saying racist, okay. Oh, he's South Indian. He's not North Indian. Are teri maa ki behan ke. See, I'm North Indian. Teri maa ki behan ke. That is how our North Indians are. Okay. Until then, Jai Hind. India. Number one hai. Ekdam number one. Okay. Please don't be ugly like my face. Be good looking and make susu kaka. Okay. Chalo. Bye bye. Until next time. India. Zindabad.